Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And we have a classic style Air Force One box in front of us. It is not the gray, it is the black though. And you have that silver kind of reflective writing on top. Flipping it around to the label, we have an Air Force One Mid PRM, which stands for premium, in a washed teal white colorway, men's size 12. And the retail is not stitched in on the side where it should be, but retail was $140 US, which is a little bit high for a mid. And regular star paper, if you're not familiar with that, they do have little stars all across there. And this particular pair of Air Force Ones, I believe, released on July 27th of 2022 for $140 US. And this is what we are looking at today. So we've got a washed teal colorway, and as you can see, it is a nice bright kind of Caribbean water teal blue, and we have a mix of materials. Basically it is all leather and nubuck upper, and we have a little perforation on the toe box, some white accents, and as you can see right there, you have the gum outsole on the bottom. And bringing it up close, there is the white midsole with the white stitching. You have the white air right there on the back. And there is your look at the classic Air Force One outsole. And I will say off the bat, the quality on these are pretty nice. I do like the paneling and the nubuck feel of the material and the leather. There is an up close look at the toe box, a little bit of perforation. A little bit lighter on the toe box than the darker teal coming across right here. There is a look at the white swoosh that goes across here in that white leather material. Here is your strap up top. If you've never owned a pair of Air Force One mids, this strap does not remove from the shoe, unlike the high. There is the strap right there. But as you can see when I move the strap, the little bit of flex right there, this nubuck leather and the leather on here is actually a pretty nice material. Like I said, I'm happy with the quality of these. Air Forces are pretty general in terms of colorways and releases, so they really don't go out of the way to really do great quality leather. And sometimes, depending on the series, craft and some of those other more premiums. But this overall, they did really well with the materials. I like the little details you will see on here. Like I said, the upper is good quality. The leather on the swoosh is nice. Going around to the back, you can see a little bit of that creasing through the leather back here. The only thing that bothers me is there is a little glue protruding out right there. And on your back heel tab, you have the Nike Air stitched in white in that same lighter kind of teal. It's a little bit lighter like the toe box, not as dark around here. And on your medial side, like the lateral, it's the same color blocking, same textured layout of nubuck and leather. There is a look at the top of the toe box where you have a stitched Nike swoosh right there. You have a nice silver AF1 circle lace dubray. Sometimes they're more of a rectangle as opposed to circular. And your laces here are matching the teal upper, but they are a wax covered lace. So you have a wax style lace, clear tips, the only pair of laces you get. Going up the tongue, it is also a nubuck leather material, which feels great to the touch. You can see a little bit of that leather right there up close. And your tag on top of the tongue is Nike Air in teal and white. And one of the highlights of this pair, if you can see it back here kind of shimmering, that is a leather lining in teal. The leather lining on here is really nice. That is another great quality about these, is the fact that they actually introduced leather into the interior of the shoe as opposed to just the exterior. So once again, because of the lining and the wax laces, the upper, the coloring, I think this is a really solid buy, especially with the fact that Nike went out the way and did a white midsole with a gum bottom. That to me is absolutely epic. I love the gum bottom of sneakers, and the fact that they went out their way to put that instead of leaving it all white or doing teal to match the upper to make it easy. I like that they did that. And your insole is white with the Nike Air printed in teal right there. Sorry, that won't focus too much. And if you are going to buy a pair of Air Force Ones, I usually go a half a size down. These are interesting because they have a lot of padding up here, but I would still recommend a half size down. That's how I feel. Unless you have really wide feet, maybe stay true to size them. But I think Air Force Ones aren't really the problem with the width. I think they run big because of the length. So that's why I go a half a size down. Let me know what you guys think of this Nike Air Force One mid in this washed teal. Once again, I think it's a solid pickup. I don't think they're doing too much over retail. Some sizes might be out of stock, some might be in stock. I will leave links down below to where you can buy them if they don't have your size. Check StockX or GOAT. I don't know if I'm going to leave the links directly to them for there, because if they're in stock, I'll just leave the link to the website. You can just search them up. But other than that, I thank you guys for stopping by today. I'd like to hear what everybody thinks about these down below. Let me know. I will try to answer back and get some conversation going in the comments. I thank you all for the support, sticking around, watching the channel, joining. To all the old subscribers that have been here since the beginning or just joining, I appreciate all of you. I hope you stick around. I have more good stuff coming shortly, and I hope everybody has a great day. All right, bye.